Hi guys! So actually this is the second time I'm filming this video of this try to get ready with me tutorial thing. Hi guys, this is the editing me, so just wanted to warn you guys that this video is gonna be very long, so maybe grab a drink, get a snack, and really sit down to watch this video. So yeah, back to the video. And today I wanted to do a tutorial on this look right here. I'm gonna put the photo of the look I did on the screen somewhere. And the first time I did it, I actually forgot two or three steps actually. I wanted to include every single step that I actually did for the look. And basically what I did that day was I was just playing around with makeup, and I wanted to test out some of the berry shades, berry tones that I had in my collection, and I just came up with that look. And after that I really wanted to film a tutorial on this look. Yeah, hopefully this time I would replicate the process I did and not forget anything. So let's start. So first of all, I'm gonna go in with this Kiko concealer. It's a peachy tone concealer. Basically it's the color correcting kind of concealer. That's what I'm gonna do. And it's like pouring outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but I can hear it in my room. From outside it's really loud. Anyway, so this concealer, it's actually kind of not a what am I saying? This concealer isn't something that I would exactly recommend. First of all, it's really hard to get product out of the tube. So you really have to go in there and move it around, and even after that, the wand, I don't know, for some reason doesn't pick up as much product as I wish it would, or as much product as many of my other concealer wands would pick up. And I don't know, you really have to work fast with this product, so I'm gonna really go in right now, because it dries pretty quick, and like it's hard to blend. Like you really have to go in a couple of times to really remove the streak marks from the application process. So yeah, that's why I don't really like this all too much. But I mean, it works, just it's a lot. Like it's a hassle to use this, and it wasn't cheap. So as you can maybe see, like it's much brighter around my cheek area. And I'm not gonna use a primer today just because I'm not actually going anywhere. So I didn't want to just use primer. And anyway, it's gonna be the same one. I always use the Laura Geller moisturizing primer. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this and something else afterwards. So after this, because I wanted to have glowy skin, I don't remember if I used it that day, but I think I did, because I was like, oh, I wanted to take photos, so I wanted my skin to look like very shiny or whatever. So I'm going in with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Like, yes. This stuff is like no joke. You could really tell a difference, like even when you're taking photos or when you're like out in the sun, you could see your skin is so much more dewier looking, and it just like has a nice reflect to it. So yeah, and it's so easy to blend out. Like, oh. And my skin has been so dry lately. I don't know if it's because I've been in AC so much, so it's like sucking all the moisture out of my skin. So I'm like constantly using face masks and trying to make myself a little less dry. So as you can see, I'm like a shining disco ball, but not in a bad way. Totally, like it's like a very natural reflect to it. And then now I'm going to go in with my foundation. See, okay, I'm going to use this combination again. So this is the Moisture Infusion CC Cream by 1028, and this is the number 7 Lift and Luminate foundation. So this foundation, I actually bought it in the wrong shade, otherwise I would totally use it alone. I bought Cool Ivory, and it's too ashy, like too gray for me, so I couldn't use it. I don't know if you can tell, so I'm going to take one pump of this. Whoa. Actually came out a lot more than last time, but yeah, it's a little too dark for me, so So I go in with the CC cream in the shade 01 Light Beige. And I'm just going to take one squeeze of that. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And I'm just going to mix that together. So after you mixed it, it looks like this. Like just a light neutral vanilla shade. And I'm just gonna dot that all over the face. Yeah, well, a typhoon is coming apparently, so that's why it's starting today. It's supposedly coming tomorrow, but today is like a pre-typhoon. It's a bit crazy outside. It's been super hot lately. It's been like 35, 36-ish around where I live, and I couldn't. I was supposed to go out to the bank today to run some errands, but I didn't even go. It was too hot. Anyway, I'm gonna just blend that out. You can probably tell I am super dewy, like almost wet looking. But I kind of like that because when you apply all the powder products on your face, it's gonna mattify it, but at the same time you still look dewy. Okay, now I look like ghostly. We're gonna go in with bronzer, so don't worry. There's so much redness around my lips. I don't remember if I mentioned this the second time, because I did in the first time recording this, is my lip eczema. So like the red, well, I covered it now, but you could have seen like a couple seconds back in the video that there was like redness around my lips, above my lips, on the corners. I've tried like 4 or 5 different lip balms and lip treatment products this summer, like this summer alone, but I haven't really found one that really works for me. Either it's like it doesn't work with my eczema skin, like it breaks me out even more. Some of them that are more natural are just like they aren't moisturizing enough. So there isn't one that I've found that really works for me yet, and so I'm still on the hunt. Today my face actually looks so much lighter than my neck. We're gonna go in with concealer. So as always, I'm gonna use the Saem concealer. I'm not sure, but this is a Cover Perfection Tip Concealer, and I use the shades 1.5 and 01. This is a very high coverage concealer. It was actually recommended to me by a friend. Hi Minji, if you're watching. She said this was really like a high coverage concealer. It was her holy grail. So I told her to get me some, and I loved it ever since. And I have quite a bit of concealers, but I just tend to use this all the time because it's so high coverage, and it's like, it's not drying, it doesn't crease that badly. So I go in with both shades, 01 being the highlighting shade, the lighter one. So I just put this underneath. I'm gonna blend that out. And today we're gonna bake, and I'm gonna use my RCMA No Color powder. And usually, since I'm still at the top right there, it's like right here, I'll just go in with the tip of my sponge like so. Tap it off a little bit, and then just bake like that. And make sure there are no creases. So I just put that on my smile line and around my nose, under my eyes, a little on my chin. Okay, now that I look a little crazy, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows today, I'm gonna go in with my Innisfree Auto eyebrow pencil, and I'm gonna use this to outline the shape of my eyebrows first. Okay, and I'm just gonna gently brush it out. I noticed the light kept changing. I don't know if it's the focusing, so I'm gonna just try to not move my head so much. Now that generally my eyebrows are done, but like I'm gonna go in with a black eyeshadow to just fill in the sparse areas, because I find that when I use my eyebrow pencil to do that, it kind of looks too harsh, like, and it gets kind of patchy. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I'm applying it, but I find that an eyeshadow works really well for this. It didn't even look even. I feel like this is so straight. Wait, I'm gonna fix that. Okay, I feel like they look a little better now. I don't know, one was going straight and the other one was curved. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with the black shade in my Kathleen Morphe palette, and because this black isn't too black, and I find that the shadow formula is a little more stiff, so then it doesn't pick up so much black eyeshadow that it goes in like with too much product. So I generally do this, tap it off in some of the sparse areas, just making sure I'm still in frame. So I've filmed like a couple of videos now that I should go totally out of frame and doesn't notice it for like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going in from the outside to the inside because I feel like that way you can see a nice gradient. Tap it off. Yeah, and with any remaining product on the brush, I'm just gonna go in to the I feel like the beginning of this eyebrow, like there isn't hair here, so every time I have to draw a line here just so that, see right now, it's empty up here, where this one has more structure. This one is empty, so I really need to do a little bit of, okay, and it got heavy real quick. Can you see that line? Oops. Just gonna brush it out. Like, this eyebrow is so much easier to draw than this. And you can see that it's like missing okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Like, it's still like, it looks pretty fake up here because I filled it in, but let's get started on the eyes. I'm gonna keep this on just in case there is like fallout, and so then I can just brush it off. So I'm gonna try to replicate this as best as I remember. Like, I mean, it's not gonna look all too different, I guess. So first, oh, hooded eye problems. So first I need to get rid of that. Okay, now that that's gone, I'm going to first do a little bit of a eye contouring. I'm going to go in with my Smashbox, this is the Cover Shot matte eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with this second shade right here. It's like a neutral brown, and I'm just going to use this to contour my eyes a little bit. Okay, I think it has a little bit of shadow from the last time I did it. It's like a dark purple. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't wash my brushes. What is that color even? came out way too dark. I don't know. I should have washed my brushes. Damn it. So I'm just gonna go in with this like fluffy blending brush and try to blend out the colors a little bit. Okay, now that that was a mess, getting a tissue and just cleaning off that brush a little bit. Okay, I really need to wash my brushes after this video. Anywho, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here from the Kathleen palette, and I'm gonna use this as the transition shade. Okay, now that it's like blown out my outer edges, I'm gonna go in with a darker mauve just on the side of my brush and go in with like the outer corners and into the crease, but more precisely. I'm dragging it into kind of the middle of the eye. Doing the same on the other eye. Just really take your time with building up this color, because you don't want it to like get so dark so quickly, because then you can't really go back. Okay, now that that's like semi-blended. Okay, I feel like it didn't turn out as great as it did the first time I did it. I'm gonna go in with the Blaze palette once more and take the rose gold shade on the very side and just pack that on the lid. I'm gonna take, using my little shader brush. Okay, it applies much more metallic when you use your fingers. I'm gonna do a little bit of blending. Just gonna take the very first shade, this one right here, on a more fluffier brush, because I want to like bring out the, like blend out the edges. Okay, I'm actually gonna try something, because I've heard that if you use like a setting spray of some sort, that it will make the eyeshadow more metallic. So let's just try it. I feel like, yep, definitely it's more metallic, but like nothing so wowing, if you know what I mean. Okay, anywho, I'm gonna finally brush off this bake. Now I'm gonna do my face before we finish the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with my usual Kiko bronzer. Okay, I feel like I went a little too low. I'm gonna go with the NYX High Definition Blush in HDB 19 Hamptons. Just gonna take it in and blush my cheeks. Because I wanted to use, you know, like a general pinky theme, so I'm pretty sure it was this one. So I'm gonna take my setting brush, really dig into this. Then this formula is more stiff, like you really need to go in with a more synthetic scratchy brush to pick up product, otherwise it really doesn't do anything. Are we blinding yet? I think we're quite blinding. My nose, a little bit on the nose maybe. That's what I've been forgetting, my nose contour. That's why it looks a little bare. Since my brush is dirty, I'm just gonna, oh no, all my brushes are dirty. Dang it. I'm gonna go with this. We'll see how it goes. It's a mess. This video's a mess. It's okay. Let's try to make it work. Oh dear. What is that? Very bad idea. So patchy. Can you even see that? Now I'm gonna finish my eye makeup. I'm gonna take the lighter shade, this one right here, and put that all over the under. What is this called again? Anyway, I'm just taking this color and smudging it all over the bottom of my eye. Okay, I'm gonna take the darker shade and smudge that on the outer half. The bottom eyeline? What? God, I feel so stupid. I feel like it's missing something. I don't know why, but I feel like my eyes are missing something. So I'm gonna take this dark brown shade. It's a matte dark chocolate brown from Kiko. This is the number 10 high pigment eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take that and put it on the outer corner like these. I'm also gonna bring this down to my lower lash line. Lower lash line, that's it. Lower lash line, okay. I feel like that looks a little better. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it looks much better in real life. Like there's more dimension to the outer corners of my eyes. So I'm gonna go into the palette, the Shimmering shade right here, this one. I'm gonna use it to highlight my inner corners. This is a bright brush for highlighting inner corners. It works really well, like the shape and everything. It's not good for nose contour. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I think I'm done. I mean, they are a little flying away-ish, but it's all good. And I cleaned up the outside of it, so it's more sharp, precise. And I'm gonna do my lashes. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Luminous Lash Paradise Mascara, the one everyone on YouTube is talking about these days, and I fell into the hype as well. Mascara. Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I put on my falsies. I'm gonna go in with this one at the very top. So I'm just gonna put some lash glue on this and let it dry. Can we see that now? Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna use this brown liquid liner and just draw in some fake lashes on the outer lower lash line. Honestly, you can barely even tell, but it just kind of looks like a shadow. So now that my face is pretty much completed, I'm gonna use the Dewy Setting Spray just to get rid of the powderiness. And now we're gonna go just do finishing touches with lipstick. So what I wore in the photo is this Kiko lipstick. I'm gonna put this on. It's gonna probably look really patchy today because I have like such dry lips. Okay, I'm just gonna stay a little far further away. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that you found it enjoyable somehow and maybe you learned something, or maybe it helped entertain you through the like 10-15 minutes. It's probably gonna be longer than that. And if you're interested, You could check out my other videos. At this point, I should have uploaded, say, 2 to 3 videos already. Feel free to tell me, like, things that I could improve on, things you like seeing that I should keep doing in the future. Leave that in the comments, and if you do, like, find me or my videos any little bit likable, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to, you know, throw out 2 videos a week, because I will be starting school soon, and I feel like 2 videos a week seems like a manageable amount for me. But if there's any changes, of course I will, you know, let you guys know. I've been filming this video for about an hour and a half now, and I don't know, I've done it twice and I've repeated this outro like 3 times. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, okay, that's it for this video. Bye! Hi guys! So, I picked up so much black product, or so much black eyeshadow that it goes in like with too much product. Yeah, I'm gonna take this shade. Oh, wait, they have names. So this one's called Throwback. Is it? Is it this way? I think this is Nirvana. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm not sure if this matches up the order. Like, this would mean the second shadow. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe and just point to the shade. Use a little bit of a brush, a little bit of blush. I'm gonna go in with the NYX HD blush in I'm gonna go in with the NYX high definition that I either use the ColourPop, this one in double play. I forgot to. I just went like this, like tap. What am I thinking? And no, there are like marks in it. Damn it! I'm so stupid. Okay. Anyhow, the Voluminous Lash Paradise, the YouTube everybody. What? Bye.